So we got 3 more challenges to do, it looks like. These are time trials, I believe. So we've got that section done. And we pop into the time trials. So we've got 3 time trials to do. And it's basically just going to be a case of going as quickly as we can to get the faster lap. And we need bronze or better to unlock the next. So again, I'm going for gold. You don't necessarily need to go gold. So we need 50 seconds for this one. Again, I'm going to go to traction control 1. And we do have time trials in the game each week, or every couple of weeks, where you can earn credits, up to 2 million very often credits. But you're not racing as we are here against a set time. You're racing against the best in the world. And to get gold and the 2 million credits, you need to be a certain percentage within the best in the world. A lower percentage, as in a slower time, will get you silver. A slower time than that will get you bronze. And obviously if you can't get bronze, you're not going to get anything. So you're going to have to work harder. But then you are going against real people, not a time mandated by the game. We're going to get across the line. Oh, that was close. We did get it, but that was jolly close. So first attempt. I didn't actually save that one, did I? Never mind, it doesn't matter. We're just blasting through this very, very quickly. That gives us a mini. Deep Forest is the next one. Looks like we're in the BMW M3. Beautiful car. Love this car. Again, I'm going to go traction control 1. No need to worry about the map or the radar. Now, if you don't know the map, what I would say is, for all of these, I should have actually said this earlier on this particular view, now that it's in the middle of the dashboard, if you bring that round, you can put the track map on. Now you can see exactly where the track is, the types of corners that you've got to negotiate. However, as we've already done all of this earlier on in the game, we should be used to where the track is going and where we've got to brake, where we've got to turn, etc. I just caught the inside of the track there. So on this one now, I have got to be careful with the track. I'm just going to adjust the traction control down to 1 again. So unlike the races, we can't get off the track. So we're back to a little bit more of a challenge now. Brake at the beginning of the curve. Get that slowed down, turned it in. Moves around quite a bit, this car. Not sure what tyres are on. I suspect comforts or sports. In the game, you've got choices of comfort tyres, sports tyres, racing tyres, and then you've got soft, medium and hard, intermediates, wet, dirt and snow, because in the main game you've got dirt tracks and 1 snow track as well. So if you're into that sort of thing, then you've got I think there's 3 dirt tracks, 2 or 3 dirt tracks and 1 snow track. So I think we're doing a whole lap here. So if you could get this done first off, 2 minutes and you'll be done. Depending on how quick you are. Not convinced I'm going to be that quick. Where are we? 137, 138, 39, 40. No, we're not going to get across the line in time. 48, 49, 50. Just ever so slightly off. So we're going to need to get that go. I could just carry on, as I said. but I am trying to get gold in all of these. Too late. Right, what I am going to do, because I know this track, I'm actually just going to leave it on traction control. I'm going to go quiet. Work on this one. Not a huge amount of time that we've got to find, but we are going to have to push a little bit. So just watching these apexes a little bit more. Don't want to go too wide on that one. Normally it's a track limit penalty. I haven't seen any penalties in this yet, so I don't know if they've got the penalty system mapped into this version of the game. Well, brake a little bit sooner than I had anticipated. Whoa, don't want to do that one. Second gear, thank you. So a couple of little mistakes in here I think are going to cost me. I don't think we'll get across the line in a 150. We'll try and see if we can bring this over. Oh, not quite. So we're going to need to retry. Right, I will be quiet this time. To concentrate. Okay, so we do have a track limit. So let's just do a retry, because that's probably going to kill that lap. So track limits are in play. That's just something to bear in mind. Went slightly deeper in there, but I got a deeper, slower in. But we did get a faster out on that one. Just dancing the car through these corners. So I need to remember this track limit. Coming up here, so don't go out too wide. If you want to see your times, there are your times. So your session best. Obviously I've restarted it. So it does reset the times as well. On the power. Downhill. And we'll bring this across the line. A 150.2. That's what you do or can do when you concentrate. So unfortunately, this video hasn't really been how quickly can you get through all of these challenges, because if I'd gone quiet and tried on each one without narrating and commentating, I could probably have done this a lot quicker. So Trial Mountain, 1 lap time attack in the R32. Again, I could go with the demo. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go traction control 1. Let's see what we can do in this car. I think I lost a lot of time through there. Quite a slippery car this. This is sliding around quite a bit. So what we'll do is we'll just set a lap, and then that would give us a guide on how much quicker we need to go. So just what we refer to as a banker lap, just to get one on the board, and then that will give me a guide on how much faster I need to push myself. Obviously it's a nice surprise if you get to the end and you've achieved it. I can tell you now I won't achieve this because I already know a lot of mistakes I've made, time where I've places where I've lost a lot of time. Sometimes in motor racing it feels slow, but slow is controlled, and control can sometimes mean quick. Although at the same time, slow can also be slow. So you have got to be a little bit careful you don't go too slow. Right, so this should give me an idea of how we've done on this run. So 2:17.6, so we've got the silver, so we've now got to find nearly 2 seconds, which is quite a bit to find if I'm honest. So we'll push a little bit harder. Not too much though. I'm assuming that that is my ghost. And considering we need 2 seconds, we need to be way down the road. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to see what sort of exit I get here, whether this is better. And I'm carrying a lot more speed down the straight. If I can, I'll keep this and I'll bag this one as another banker lap. You can see I'm already significantly quicker than my first attempt. So I'm going to keep this one going, even though I don't think it's going to be quick enough, so that that will then give me another ghost to chase. Just hitting the rev limiter there. Changed down a little bit too early. A little bit slow through there. Up and over the top. Don't lose the back end. I just used first just to slow the car down along with the brakes there. As it was slightly travelling a bit too much more than I would have liked. We can use quite a bit of the curb there. Again, remembering where we broke last time. Can we brake any earlier? So, what's this going to take? Another few tenths off? Certainly not quick enough. The 2:17.3. So it is a new record, but we do need to find a bit more. Quite a lot more. Now, I know I was untidy through here, trying to carry too much speed through into the first part of the corner. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift a little bit earlier there. It's still gone a bit over to the side there. I'm not happy with that at all. I'm going to put it into the barrier and we'll start that again. So I'm going to brake a little bit earlier this time. At the beginning of the yellow barrier there. That's going to enable me to carry a bit more speed through there. Have a better line through this corner. Brake. Brake on those rocks. Down to second, don't lose the back end. Went a little bit deep into that one. Just second again there. You can see how the back of this car is moving around when I'm in the lower gear, and when I'm in a higher gear it's a lot more planted. So there's another lesson to learn there on this particular car. Maybe third gear is better than second gear, but you've got to be careful it doesn't bog down and you don't get the acceleration. So there's a fine line between acceleration and traction. I'm only an average at this and I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about. Hopefully you'll get the idea. So just again, you saw the second gear bouncing off the rev limiter there. Some cars are quite torquey. That's the TORQUE, I think. Torque. And you can get some good acceleration being in a higher gear. Other cars you do need to work the gears. So maybe coming down into second gear for rotation and a little bit of a acceleration, and then quite quickly up into the higher gear so that you're getting the momentum and the traction down and not wheel spinning the driving wheels too much. I didn't need first gear there, so still trying to learn this car a little bit. The NSX is not a car I drive, this particular one, very often. So it's coming down, but we've still got another half a second to find. So I'm going to go quiet this one and see what we could do. Okay, that ghost is getting in my way for the moment. Hopefully the ghost is turned off. Just pop the Ghost back on just to see where we are in relation. We're quite close. So we need to be ahead though, don't we? So we'll see how we do out of this next corner. As in the one where we go through the tunnel. I tell you now, it's going to be slower because of that slide. There we go. That Ghost car's going away. So what we'll do is we'll just do a retry. If the Ghost car is going away from you down that long straight, you're never going to do it. Put the wall there. That was going down to second gear that did that. You just saw it brought the back end of the car around. So again, with some of these road cars, a higher gear is better than a lower gear. I'm just going to leave this in. I was going to say I was going to leave it in fourth, but I just dropped that down into third through there just to balance the car a little bit. So we are pretty much the same speed down here. This is the other thing with motor racing, is very often you'll find that you'll plateau at what is your particular speed or lap time, and you've got to then work at your lap to analyse it to see where you could be quicker, where you can maybe save a tenth or two to get quicker and quicker and quicker through the lap. So do I brake a bit earlier there? Do I turn in a bit earlier here? Do I accelerate a bit earlier there? It's all these questions that start going through your mind as to what you can do to just try and find a few tenths here, a few tenths there, and just get quicker and quicker and quicker. Sometimes turning in a little bit earlier will help. Sometimes turning in a little bit later will help. Sometimes a different gear will help. Getting the accelerator down earlier will help. Opening up a corner might help. There's all sorts of things that might help you. You can see there I've got a much better exit out of that corner and going away from the Ghost now. I still don't think it's going to be enough, but we'll run to the line, and we got, oh, so close. Now I've got a Ghost now that if I chase this Ghost and I can stay ahead of this Ghost, that will probably give me the time and the final car that I think we need. Now I know I've had problems in here, so I'm just going to come down into third, slow it down a little bit earlier, which then gives me a better line through there, a better line through there. I'm just going to leave it in third, a better line through there. So this is already, I'm learning from what I had earlier on. Second gear through here, just to try and get a better exit. That car is close. Second gear, just get a bit of rotation on the power as we come out that corner. Leave it in third from here, then down into second, halfway through the corner. Didn't want to change down too early and find that the back end stepped out on me. I'm going to do the same here. To second, halfway through the corner where I'm getting into that rotation point. Oh no, he's going ahead of us. That's not going to work, so we'll do a retry. all about the exit of that corner and this corner on the two straights. No opportunity to grab a faster car in this one. You just got to make this car work for you. Drop down the gears a little bit too early there. That actually hurt me a little bit. Ideally, you want to be braking, then down through the gears. Use the brakes to slow the car. And then you want to be changing down into the gear for the corner as you start to brake, and it'll help the car to rotate a little bit more. Right now we are ahead, but are we quicker, or is that ghost car catching us? Remember, we only need to be just marginally ahead of it. It is actually catching me ever so slowly. Hopefully we'll be able to stay ahead. We've got to keep this latter part of this lap really clean now. Down at second gear, again bouncing off the rev limiter, so I changed down a bit too early in my eagerness to try and get the car rotated and on a power. Over the top there, just first for a second just to settle the car. Not good practice to do that. It's just something that I learned as a bad habit, and it's just sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. It is a habit I've got to try and get out of. Oh, a little bit wide through there. The car is still right with us. This is going to be touch and go. This is all about this corner here now. Over the corner there. We've got to get through this one quickly and on the power quickly. It's not quick. I think the ghost is going to come through on us. It is. Oh, we didn't quite do that. We're not going to make it to the end, so let's just go into a retry. So close. I did say it's all about the exits to the two long straights where you can gain or lose a lot of time. Just leaving it in fourth this time through there just to see if that makes it any easier. It was, so that's something else to learn. Again, learning all of the time. Just coming down to second midway through that corner. I'm just looking for a few tenths here and there to try and stay ahead of the ghost car, just in case the exit to one of the fast straights is not good enough. But we've got a big old slide there that's going to cause me some problems. On the power as soon as we can through there. We are significantly further ahead of the ghost car in this one, but are we quicker down the long straight? It's difficult to tell. I think it is catching. Just braking at the beginning of the curve this time, just to try and get a little bit more control through this corner. That did mean that the car behind has caught up significantly, even though we broke a little bit earlier. Yeah, we've lost a lot of time through here. That ghost car has come back at us. Can we make anything up through the latter stages of this lap? Slower into there, but can we get through this quicker and on the power quicker and stay ahead? Oh, it's close. It's very close. Is that enough? Let's just hug the wall rather than taking the diagonal. We got it. We got the gold. We finally got the gold. It took me a little bit longer than I had anticipated, but we did actually get the gold. So we'll skip that. I'm not going to bother registering it because I'm going to delete this again pretty much straight after. We've finished. We've now got all of the cars that are available to us. Congratulations on completing My First Gran Turismo. So some of the other cars that are available in the game. The Porsche Widowmaker, the Terreno Sprinter, Lamborghini. The graphics in this game are out of this world. They really, really are. They really are out of this world. So that basically is the mini game completed. If I had put my mind to it, I could have completed that a lot quicker than I did. But I was doing a lot of commentary and just trying to feed through some information for you guys. These are all the cars. There's over 500 cars in the game that you can win, buy. Some fantastic cars, really quick cars, slow cars, vans, jeeps, all sorts of things, karts. Different manufacturers: Ford, Nissan, Suzuki, Porsche, BMW, Mercedes, Aston Martin. Goes on and on and on. Haggerty collection, where you've got some really exotic cars. Some of them go up to 20 million credits. There's the Aston Martin DB5 there. You've got the Gran Turismo Cafe, where you do the menu books. That's where you can earn a lot of the cars. If you do go on and buy this game, don't buy any cars other than ones that you need until you've done the menu books, because you will earn a phenomenal amount of cars free of charge. If you're buying your credits, if you're buying the cars with your credits that you're earning, you are almost definitely going to waste your money. You can sell the cars in the main game, but you will sell them, normally you will sell them for a lot less than you bought them for. So don't do that. That's the snow track. Loads of different tracks in the game. Some real tracks, some fictional tracks. Sport mode, where you're racing against other racers. Dynamic weather. Car customizations. Tuning of your car. Liveries. You can put your own livery on your car. The livery editor is really, really good. Escapes, where you can take pictures of your cars, put them on the wall, or just enjoy them in the game. Different angles. You can also analyze incidents as well. If you've in the live, in the lobby races and things like that, then you can save the replay. You can go into the camera and you can walk around the car and see what caused the incident. All sorts of championships if you're good enough. Never going to be good enough there. So lots and lots and lots and lots in this game for you. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, well, series of videos. If you have, please smack the like button for this video. And if you're new around here, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And I will be back with more content like this very, very soon. There we go, Sarah. Congratulations on completing My First Gran Turismo. You are now ready to enter the world of Gran Turismo. This passport is to certify you are completed the course. It will also allow you to obtain special cars when playing Gran Turismo 7. I look forward to seeing you again in the rich and immersive world of Gran Turismo 7. So there we go. We're all done. We've got practice runs so we can do your achievements. So 100% completed, the licenses, the races, the time trials, the music rally, all done. And obviously the cars that we have won as well at the bottom here. 18 cars that we will be able to take through into the main game. So what we'll do then is we'll just come out of here very quickly. This would be interesting. We'll pop into the main game and let's see whether the things that we've just earned are actually going to transfer through. So I'm not sure that we're earning many credits in there, but I think we're earning cars. So credits would have been nice. Credits are used to buy cars, buy parts for your cars, to tune them up and the like. So let's just go into here and we'll have a little look. Come on. There we go. So we go into the world map. My controller turned off. And we've got 18 tickets. So this is the main world map. You got the escapes, missions that we did, the license center, world circuits where you can earn a lot of credits and learn the circuits, used cars, brand central, your garage where you can look at your cars, the cafe, which is the menu books I spoke about, the tuning shop where you buy the parts for your cars, GT Auto where you can maintain your cars and you can do liveries. You've got multiplayer where you can do lobbies. You've got legend cars where you can buy the exotic vehicles, expensive ones, some of them. And then you've got the sport mode. In the sport mode, this is where you can do your daily races where you race with real people. And you've also got online time trials where you can earn a lot of credits. So let's just come out here and we'll pop across to the garage, which is where you can get these tickets. You can earn tickets daily as well by doing a marathon, which is a certain amount of miles. And then in here, I can receive the Jimny and it will just come up with that car. And it'll ask me if I want to add it to the garage, which I do. I've then got the coupon. So that's quite a slow car, that one. And we've got the VW Golf, the Challenger, the Sprinter, the Palais, Lancer, the Mitsubishi Lancer. This is the NSX, the 308 GTB. That's a lovely car. Look at that. That is a nice car. It sounds amazing. That car really does. NSX, the Lancia Evolution, the TT that we drove, the RX-7, Lamborghini Countach, another classic, a GTR, the M3 Sport Evolution, the Cooper, Volvo SE Estate, I think that is, the Roadster, and the 911 Turbo. We'll just grab that as well. So I'm not going to go through all of these on the video because we'll be here for quite some time, but these are all of the cars that you can claim for completing that mini game, and all of these cars are now readily available to you. As I said, there are no credits in here that you've earned. That would have been really nice for me if we could have earned the credits as well. This is all just about earning the cars, and I don't know whether some or all of these cars you will win in the game, so you may well end up with duplicates. But remember, in the game, the main game, you can go in and then sell those cars in the used car dealership. Right, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. As I said, if you have, please give it a big thumbs up. It is going to be a long one. I'll put some chapter markers in at the bottom so that you can skip around. Probably should have said that at the very beginning. And if you want to see more Gran Turismo content like this, then please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, and you'll get notifications of when I release new videos. For now, take care, download this, have a play, enjoy it. If you get problems, hop across to the PSR Discord or catch us on one of our nightly live streams. We live stream Monday to Friday from 7 o'clock at the moment. We are doing our lobby races at 9 o'clock. Pop in, say hello, ask the questions, and either myself or one of the other guys in the community will be more than happy to help you. And then when you're ready and you trade up to the real game and you want to come and race with some real people and have some really good fun and really experience the full benefit of this game, pop along to PSR, come and say hello, join us on track, and we'll be more than happy again to help you to get better and faster and to get more out of the game. For now, take care. Bye bye.